What is up? What is cracking collective? It is your girl Ash, aka Goddess Goals in a building. I'm busy back babies, and at some point blank period. Here to give a message, here to tell a story, here to give a word. Now remember that this message, this story, this word may not resonate with you at all. But if you're like, yo, Ash, that was me in the past, I can resonate with you because, man, that was simply me in the past. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you're like, yo, Ash, that's me right now, I'm going through that right now, make sure you hit the like button, right? And then this message and this story and this word is about a guy and it's about a girl, right? And see, these two individuals, they can be couples, or they can be distant lovers, or they can just be getting to know each other, right? And it's like this energy where it's like I'm so attracted to you, I'm so drawn to you, I'm so engulfed by you, and I don't know why. Have you ever met somebody where you was like, man, I'm so engulfed by you, I'm just so overtaken by your energy just overtakes me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know what you do to me, or I just can't put my finger on simply what you do to me. Guy, I just don't know what you simply do to me, and girl, I can't explain what you just do to me. And it's kind of like that feeling that you get when you meet somebody, and when you meet them, you're like, man, I didn't know that it would lead to this, or I didn't know that, it would simply lead to this. And I just gotta hide it. I gotta hide my feelings. I gotta hide my emotions. I gotta hide the obsession. I gotta hide the obsession for aggression because you just don't know, right? Have you ever met somebody like, look, man, you just don't know. I can rip you apart, rip you up. Right here, right now, but you just don't know. It's like you are attracted to this person, and they don't know how much you are simply attracted to them. And then sometimes, the person can be bad for you, and you're like, oh man, you just don't know what to do with me because I'm so bad for you. Or you can be like, look, man, I just don't know what to do with you because, man, you just so bad for me. But it's something about that bad that you want. Like, man, I want you bad, or I gotta have you bad. Oh my God, you make me want you just so bad. And what I hear in this beat, in this instrumental, it's like, how could you do this to me? How could I not wet up the sheets? How could you do this to me? How could I not wet up the sheets? You know what I'm saying? It's like meeting somebody and you never knew that, this person would put it down how they put it down, or you never knew that the person would just stick around how they stuck around. Like, look, it was just a one night thing, or man, baby, it was supposed to be a one night thing, and man, but you didn't know. But you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a couple months thing, it's a year thing, it's a 5 years, a decade thing, baby, but you didn't know. So it's like, man, just a sniff, a hint that'll make you go crazy. Like, look, man, you know what I'm saying? I never knew that one hit, that one scent, that one sniff would do this to me. And something in the back of your mind, in the back of your brain, it's like, look, girl, calm down and listen to your intuition. Look, guy, I need you to calm down and listen to your intuition. Maybe you just going a little bit too fast. You don't want to lose it going a little bit too fast. You know what I'm saying? You got to slow down when you're just trying to go a little bit too fast. Or, man, I know it feels good. I know it looks good. I know all around it just seems good, but you just gotta slow down, You don't want to mess up things that you have already accomplished. And maybe you are just this Zen being. Like, look, man, I am Zen, and I will not do anything with this man. I will not do anything with this woman until you find that one person that just do it and cause you to wet up the sheets. But you didn't know. But you didn't know. Hey, but you didn't know. But you didn't know. But you didn't know. And maybe this man, does it how nobody else does it, or did it how nobody else has ever done it before, right? And maybe this woman, she can do the same thing for you. Like, look, man, baby, ain't no woman ever made me feel how you make me feel. Ain't no woman ever can, just come in and scoop me up how you scoop me up and make me feel up how you make me feel up. Baby, anytime I'm with you, I'm straight up. And that's on period. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all might be like, look, this guy, he's a siren. Have you ever met a male siren? You know what I'm saying? Like, all he got to do is just say the word and he does it for you, right? And sometimes the males, it's the same way. Like, all she got to do is say the word or a word and she just does it for me. A siren up in these streets, but you didn't know. But you didn't know. You didn't know that you was messing with a siren up in these streets, right? But you didn't know. But you didn't know. But you didn't know. So yeah. And we might be talking about a blessing in disguise, right? So let's get off the subject of them just wanting you sexually, right? But what if this was a blessing in disguise, right? And we can think about wetting up the sheets is the abundance of goodness. Think about wet sheets. And when you think about wet sheets, they are heavy. They are not light. The heaviness of the blessing is recognizing that the blessing, when it's wet, it's heavy. It's a big one. But you didn't know. You didn't know that from something being wet, from something pouring down on you, from something being light to being heavy on you, was a way to access a certain blessing to be blessed upon you. and sometimes, this is another situation where you like, man, but I didn't know. But I didn't know. You didn't know that certain things was just a blessing. All you was thinking about, how could you do this to me? Sometimes we are in situations that's like, look, man, how could this happen to me? How could you do this to me? How could you affect me like this? How could that affect me like that? And the whole time, it was a blessing in disguise. The whole time, the wetness of the sheets was a blessing in disguise.
Scene 90.
And maybe this is about investments. Like, how could you do this to me? And realizing what they did to you was actually an investment. The things that you done to me was actually an investment. And now I can become this wild child. And I can be free. But you didn't know. But you didn't know. But you didn't know. So think about all the bad things that was done to you, all the bad people that came into your life, and you find out that they were an investment. They were an investor. Like, you invested in me. I thank you for investing in me. I thank you for tricking me. I thank you for trying to blindside me. Because now I am a wild child. I am a wild flower, and I do things wildly. I grow wildly.
Scene 90.
What I have created was just another different part of me, another different vine of me, baby. Every time you hurt me, it just helps me grow another vine of me. It helps me grow a stronger part of me. So continue to wet up these sheets. Right? And for some of us, this can be about love. Like, look, man, I gave all my love to you. I gave every drop of love to you. And I wet up my sheets for you. I wet up my sheets so many times, but you didn't know. But you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I wet up my sheets for you, and you didn't know. The times that I cried on my pillows for you, and you didn't know. Do you know how many tears are on my pillows just simply for you? And I'm still wondering, how could you do this to me? And I still choose to send you love. I still choose to choose love.
90.
Even though you threw me to the streets. Some of us could have questioned our beauty. When it comes to other people, like, look, man, you know, I didn't mean to play you, but I played you. Or I didn't mean to hurt you, but I hurt you. And after a while, after you get hurt, you're like, look, man, maybe it's not them. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I don't look good enough. Maybe it's just simply me. Maybe certain things about me is inconveniences to other people, or maybe I'm just an inconvenience to certain people. So after a while, you start to ask, how could they do this to me? And how couldn't I not wet up the sheets? right?
Zane. 90.
How couldn't I not wet up the sheets with my tears? But they didn't know. Or how couldn't I not wet up the sheets? In other ways that matter to me. So it's like, look, take the good with the bad. Take the bad with the good, alright? So this message is about a lover that you didn't know, that you didn't know, that you didn't know would drive you crazy, would make you feel all these feelings that you never felt before. And you might be stuck like, man, how did this man come into my life and do this to me? How did this woman come in my life and just do this to me? And I had no way of knowing. And on the flip side, this message can be about a woman or a man coming into your life and you asking like, man, how could you do this to me?
Zane.
And they left you with wet sheets. Wet sheets full of tears. But you didn't know.